no idea how much I've been wanting to do album book club. Album book club is something I've been wanting to do for forever.
We could call it album book club.
Yeah,
or
right.
we'll figure out a name for it and all that sort of shit.
Like, you can even get other people and like, yo, y'all listen to this too? We'll come back, we'll talk about it.
Bet. It's gonna be good. I'm glad I'm figuring out ways to plug in everybody. All right.
Angel number 333.
Let's see what this is. I'm sorry. Hold on. Pause.
Right?
Like,
what the fuck?
Hold on. That shot right there was.
She kind of
Stunning.
right.
Freeze frame. Stunning. The red hair.
Right here.
The black nails.
She reminds me of like Cameron Dove from The Descendants. Right?
By the way, he was in The Descendants.
That's a story for another time.
Ooh. Oh!
I'm caught up in the everyday trend, tied up by invisible thread, walking down a razor thin edge, and I wake up tired, think I'm better off dead. Been a few months since I crossed over state lines, talk to my mom, fake smiles over FaceTime, drink all night till I can't walk a straight line, feel so low but I'm high at the same time. I can't keep my feet on the ground, and I'm nervous what you'll think of me now. I'm hoping that someone comes around and helps me figure it out. Over there. I think that I should try to kill my ego. Woo! If I don't, my ego might kill me. I'm all grown up.
I think I needed this song.
I'm acting like a fucking baby. I'm really not as happy as I seem. Still a little kid that
The lyrics
can't
just
make
hit so
friends. Wanna
hard,
be
bruh.
better, but I won't attend. I've been having bad dreams, my career could end because I slipped up when I should have played pretend. Turned 18 and I left the city. I said I wanna be cool, I don't wanna be pretty. Voices all came crashing down and said you're too nice to run this town. I can't keep my feet on the ground, and I'm nervous what you'll think of me now. I'm hoping that someone comes around and helps me figure it out.
Oh.
I think that I should try to kill my ego. 'Cause if I don't, my ego might kill me. I'm all grown up, but somehow lately I'm acting like a fucking baby. I'm really not as happy as I seem. But nothing's as it seems. Yeah, nothing's as it seems. And I'm all grown up, but somehow lately I'm acting like a fucking baby. I'm really not that happy being me. I don't like the lie I'm living. I'm way too nice and too forgiving. I wanna go back to the beginning when it all felt right. A rooftop, Lower East Side, I'm singing. Didn't give a fuck if I was winning. It's all done now, so who am I kidding? I'm doing way worse than I'm admitting. I think that I should try to kill my ego. 'Cause if I don't, my ego might kill me. I'm all grown up, but somehow lately I'm acting like a fucking baby. I'm really not as happy as I seem. But nothing's as it seems. Yeah, nothing's as it seems. And I'm all grown up, but somehow lately I'm acting like a fucking baby. I'm really not that happy being me.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Okay. I've listened
So
to
which
song-
one's the ego?
The ego is going to be that one.
The one in the back
The one
seat.
in the back. The one in
Okay.
the back is... okay, so this is also my first time seeing this video.
Mm-hmm.
But the one in the back, I perceived that as being... like, that is the glamorized version of Halsey
When she came out.
when she first came out and what everyone wanted
her to be. Mhm,
yes. While the one that's in the driver's seat is the one that
That
is
she is
truly
truly who she
her.
is. Okay.
Yeah. That's how I perceived this video.
I think that's accurate. I would say first, I would love to see Halsey in acting in other things from this alone. And it didn't show, like, nothing that saying this showed some exceptional shit. but seeing her in this dynamic of a cinematic
Right.
kind of pressed my curiosity of what role she can play. Not even because of the one in the dress, but because of the one in the suit.
Right.
How that's what really made me like, I want to see you in other roles. I think I needed this song.
The lyrics hit so
Because
hard,
the lyrics
bruh.
definitely...
Like, when I turned 18, I moved out of my parents'
Well, it's
house.
not even the...
And I went straight to LA, not knowing what the fuck I was doing.
Well, the thing is that
I'm in Atlanta
you
now.
take the risks, bro. Like, I
Uh-huh.
think the people don't understand. You can take the safe route, the
cookie cutter out.
the cookie cutter route,
The
the
American
logic,
dream.
which is nothing wrong. Well, not even the American dream. It's really being safe and pursuing your goals. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't expect to get the results you see from people who are risk takers. And I think there's a reality of that. Of the risk takers usually suffer with shit like this.
Right.
They suffer with the ego coming between the two things because you can get caught up in becoming what everybody wants you to be and see the things that come from it. But then there's that part where the real you starts to scratch at the wall.
Exactly.
For me, that was one of the things for years I struggled with. Even with this very channel, like I got caught up so much in the reactions for a while that I had this conflicting, being a creative, watching everybody do their passions, but then wanting to do the similar passions, but I react to their passions and that perception of like, also with reactors, a lot of the times just awing, have no real insight. Like, will I be seen just as a reactor? And I even went through when I started, like, I deleted a lot, like about 100 videos of my original reactions. Like, there's a whole catalog of my beginning journey that's just gone.
I mean,
And that was because of that battle with my ego. Like, I literally lost that battle and my multiple personalities, which is the other perplexing side.
this song feels like it was made for the starving artist.
I think so. I think
Right.
I want to just say also the starving artist. I think it's also for the struggled artists, those who are dealing with selling out themselves just to breathe or to get something or to become something to gain what they want. And I think if the song catches you at the right time, it will save you. If you can receive the message and really implement it, it will save you a rise and a downfall that could possibly even kill you.
I posted this
Because
on the
people don't
story
understand
earlier
the
today,
rise
too.
and the downfall. Like, it's actually a blessing for a lot of people that go up and are able to re-image and resurface with confidence. Because a lot of people actually do not make it through that.
I mean, like, anything that you do, anything that you want to do, in any field, is always going to be a slow burn up to it.
Well, it's if you stay true to yourself.
Right.
If you stay true to yourself and your passion, your whatever, it is a longer road. Like, even in the journey that feels long, there are moments where you can shortcut it.
Right.
And what me feels is the lyrics in this and all of that. It's and I think for me the cinematic where she even got in the car and then it's still attacked. It's an ongoing battle. Like, it's never ending. And I think that's the same with healing. I think that's the same with growth. I think that's the same with depression, anxiety. These are things that are never gonna stop at all. And if you believe they will, you're lying to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, just as much as fear always exists, like ADHD will never stop. It's like you could take all the suppressants you want, but the reality is the sooner it's a harder road to gain mental control with a lot of things. But when you can, the battle becomes easier, and it's more of minding your demons and monsters rather than trying to lock them away.
Yeah. Once you get
Like her saying, like you see, I think also with her saying trying to kill her ego is stating like trying to kill it also creates this because out of fear of what it could turn into you, but also you see her chasing it back and forth.
Yeah.
And then it's still, so it shows that you can't really kill it. I think it's where you have to come to terms with it and learn a middle ground of staying true to yourself, but your ego is needed in order to push through a lot of shit. Like, you have to have an ego to push
have
you.
that balance.
So I think the balance is never constant, and I think a lot of people try to seek balance in a lot of aspects of life, and I think what the lesson in this, for me, that I received is it's ongoing, and rather than it being hostile, think of yin and yang. A lot of people think yin and yang are just constant light and dark, when if you notice, it's in motion. It's the circle, the cycle of balance. So for every good that is done as it goes through, an evil has to be done. Just as much as an ego and a true self, it is continuous. It's not going to be stagnant. When you try to keep one more than the other, I think that's when you leave this one unchecked for so long, it becomes so powerful. So when it hits you,
there's so many laws to that. There's the laws of alchemy, of equivalent exchange. There's Newton's law. There's literally fucking the spiritual laws of like, of what is it fucking called? The law of I think it's actually literally called the law of equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think that's the thing, though. I think if a lot of people stop trying to make the good over the bad more constant, or one thing over the other, and understand it's the more balanced, neutrally you can be. Not saying be prepared for always, just accept ups and downs are reality.
exactly.
So being more...
And it does also kind of show that even when you get what you want, you can still get depressed. You can still feel pain.
Because a lot of people want what they want and they don't know what to do and they get it, and it's because you want something you've never had.
Right.
Even me, I've never achieved certain, and I'm still pursuing these things. I don't know what will happen when I get it, how I'll be, but that's why I don't like.
It's all really on you, your self-care, how you treat yourself, how of what you want, like, not exactly of what getting you what you want, of just how you perceive things and how far you've come, and to where like should judge your happiness. Like, even though you are so gung-ho of looking straight forward and how much you haven't done, sometimes it's really hard to like take a step back and turn around and be like, oh shit,
Bro,
I've gone really fucking far.
I think we'll end it with that note. Not that, but like expand on that topic of that, because that just hit me, what you just said. Because recently I was hanging out with Julian, and I was going through my archives, because you repurpose old content, and like, even me, I forgot how long I've been doing this. Like, I was doing social media content before social media content was a thing. Like, Vine was the only thing social media wise I was really doing. Like, I was posting Instagram video before Reels even existed. Before like, let me show you something. Like, and when I looked at it, it kind of made me feel the time lapse of like, oh, I can't stop. I feel like a lot of people should look back and go through, which is why memories and photos and certain things are having your old content and going back through seeing your journey. It kind of helps you to keep going in a stance. If you can look at it rather than how long it's taking you, and look at how far, like you said, how far you've come, it gives you grace of, because a lot of people, they just go. I'm one of those, where you just go and you look at where you're not at yet rather than what you've gotten through. Like, for example, let me go to my archives. One of the things I try to do now is practice gratitude over and over again. And I got this from Russ, where Russ, in an interview, was like, yeah, he was like, yo, a lot of times, and I think he said in a song, he's like, if you ever look back, I wanted this, I should be more grateful every day. And that's how I get more things, because there was a time where I wanted to be in this apartment and I had not an apartment. There was a time I wanted to be by myself and I wasn't by myself. Like, if you think of the things that you actually have that you once wished for, you're already in they may not be huge. They may not be the initial goals, but those small things that you wished for in private are moments that you actually had, like wanting an iPhone when I had a trash phone, like things like that. But if I go to my archives, right, and I go to post, I was scrolling through, and I went back, like, way back, bro. And I've been doing this shit for eons.
Yo, yeah.
This is all within the last year. This is not even the shit I'm showing you. Hold on, give me a second.
That's a lot.
Like, these are all archived, too. Like...
yeah, even my archives don't stretch that far.
Like...
oh, it's still going.
Bro, I'm about to show you how far back this goes. And I needed this because back when I was even Kid Zim, back with my original YouTube video, when I was Kid Zim before I went to Zulez.
Dude. When I was hanging out with Bailey earlier today, she brought up that intro.
What, the Kid Zim intro?
Yeah. She was like, I remember when Zim was like making videos like this. And I was like,
this video? I didn't know Bailey was riding with me for so long. Because understand, this is before I moved to Atlanta. Like, bro, this is back when I had the dance crew. This is 2020. And this was also, I've been creating before new creators that are happening now started. A lot of creators now started in 2020, COVID year. A lot of creators ruse.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been doing this, and I'm not discrediting them, but I'm saying creating and doing these things, like, I've been doing so long. Like, this is what, 2019? Dance video 2019. posting memes, doing skits.
Hey, yo, Flexa,
When
what
Chapter
you
2
doing?
you remember when
Playing
Chapter
some
2
real
Fortnite
race?
came out,
What
how
you
big
playing?
that was.
Oh, nothing. Just play some Call of Duty. Yeah, I heard they got that new gun. What the fuck is this?
Is that what Vegas? It's the new Fortnite. I mean, Modern Warfare Call of Duty update skin package deluxe edition.
Fortnite. Friends anymore.
2019. This was me.
What's crazy is, wow, your stuff was still like looking really good back then.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
It's
it was
just
still
that I
looking
didn't have exposure. A lot of this shit, like rants. And I think a lot of people should go back and really like. I used to make workout videos.
Remember you showing me that?
Like these are old reactions, dance reactions I used to do. And I think with that, it kind of like two things you need. You need to be able to look back at what you've done. I say do it daily or once a week. Or sometimes if you lose inspiration, look back at what you've done. And also having individuals around you that can see that for you when you cannot. Because a lot of times you will also look at that as it's like how much effort you put in and nothing done. But if you have friends you trust, they will help you to see, yo, bro, look how far and much you've done.
Guys, I would like to say, picture your journey as like a long set of monkey bars in the playground, like a long set. If it gets to a point to where you start to feel tired and you want to quit, take a second to look behind you and see like, okay, cool, I have gone super far and I'm almost to my destination. So just keep going. That is my best analogy I could give about what we're trying to do.
So, but thank you, Halsey, for this song. That's it for this video. Don't forget to follow both of us. Keep up with everything and all that good shit. And we will see y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Alley in the